Shuriman shuffle. Look, we get mid lane. You know, I've had some good Azir. The last Azir game I played was excellent, to be honest. It was really good. So the goal of Azir is to build anal beads, to play like GP, and to poke and scale. Right? That's the goal. That, like, you know, the number one thing to getting good at TF, the number one mindset, I guess you could say, is humble yourself. You know, don't think you're this almighty champion who can press buttons and win. Same deal with Azir, right? You really have to kind of temper your expectations in lane and just exist for a little bit until you actually get strong. It's Azir, it's TF. You could poke people, sure, but, like, you know, you're not going to run them down. Reznov, hello, sir. Tired is how life is right now. Very tired. Oh, Chronos was good. Narratively, the game was kind of... It was a little bit frustrating to ask all of these questions and to get no answers. The game is almost, like, set up for a sequel, in a way. I did, however, like the game. I gave it a 7.5. I think you can maybe take it to, like, an 8, but the game is good. It's certainly good. We do variety every day. Aguma's here. Listen, buddy, I gotta play a fucking set game for you too, bud. Don't go anywhere. I have to play a set game for you, and I think I also have a song. Rule Auto, is that it? Rule by Auto, let's do it. Oh god, what is this? Aziz. Well, answer as in, like, not DLC, sorry, but the game needs, like, a sequel, or it needs a DLC. It's one of those games where, like, they only want to explain so much, so they kind of keep you on edge once you beat it. I do like the game, though. And I would always recommend it for people who like Dead Space and stuff like that. What is this, though? Is this an anime? This has got to be an anime, right? All right, Aziz. Aziz is going. It's a J-pop artist. Gotcha. But I don't know them. She's a J-pop artist. Gotcha. So when these people perform live, which I'm sure they do they show their real face, or is it more of like a VTube thing?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
There's a silhouette on stage. I feel like a lot of maybe it's like, I think it's mostly Japanese, or like wherever a lot of the VTubers come from. They typically don't. Well, I guess the point of a VTuber is to not show your face, right? You're supposed to be this like character. So when you perform or whatever, or you're on stream, you typically don't show yourself. Yeah, it ruins the mystery. Gotcha. All right, I've got the shield, and when we go B, we got the beads. VTubers are 50-year-old men. Well, they can be. I mean, live and let live, I guess. It's just show business, son. It's business as usual. I was a VTuber at one point. Remember when we were the sawfish VTuber? And then the old man. That was fun. God. The old man one. Those were, I mean, okay. It's ironic. It's fun, but you know, I think actually PNG tuber, it's the same thing. I think it's a very interesting thing to be a VTuber. Kind of creating a persona around a character and then having your content be that thing, right? Like it's like any sort of WWE, you know, performance thing. You can just kind of create your own weird content surrounding it, right? A lot of people seem to like it. Listen, we don't have to do anything in this lane but exist. That's the goal. Just exist. That's it. It's cool, but it costs so much money. A lot of these things do, for sure. If you want your whole rig and whatnot, your model. Nice. Lovely. 40,000 sub goal, fully rigged Graves VTuber. If we had the... Nah, I don't think I'd ever do that, but... It's interesting, I'll say that. Yeah, we're gonna need some serious time to be relevant in this lane. Lovely. Alright, what do I want to do here? As much as I want to go beads, that's just such a waste. Why would I go beads? I'll do one bead. Let's do a bead. And this. And this. That's ghoulish, but it works. I can get somebody to rig a model for you. I'm sure you know a lot of VTubers. I don't think that's just something I'd really do. Yeah, I don't know. If I created some sort of like weird character for stream and then had them more so like as an AI or something, some like weird response bot, that could be fun, but I don't think I'd ever want to be a VTuber. It's on you. You want to pay for a you want to pay for the rigging of a VTube creation. What would that even be? You want to pay for it. Even if you would, I don't think I'd ask of that, man. Like that's no. I could that's a lot. It's a lot of money, sir, and you've done enough for me, man. I've tried. It's, like I said, it's an interesting concept, but I don't know what I would do with something like that. Is kind of the issue. Because we ended up having the, again, we had the sawfish, and we had the, old man. And I think I only used it for less than a year, and then it kind of, like, fell to the side. I can never alter. Like, ever. What I would do, I'll say this. Instead of getting a professional VTuber rig, I would get like a fucking outfit, like a cosplay for stream. That's what I would do. That could be cool. That's a little bit different. I'm just griefing. I have no mana. Maybe I should have went Tear the Goddess. Maybe I should have went Tear, honestly. I think Tear would have completely given me, like, infinite mana with, like, mana flow ban. Let's try that. Tear. It's gotta be this. Did I ever show you my cosplay? I did not see it, sir, but you can send it. I'll take a look. Well, I think... Well, Pool Party GP was like such a minor... You know, go to the party store, pick up a few things, and, you know, that costume's not really elaborate. If you wanted to put as much money as you would into a VTuber model into, like, an actual costume, you could make something pretty nice. Or not even make it nice, you could commission it to be nice. I don't think you'd make it, you know. If you do this full time and you got to be on, there's kind of no time to make a costume, but yeah, you could purchase a pretty nice looking thing. Pretty nice looking getup. He's gonna jump in here. Okay. Ilaoi cosplay. The Big Mama Ilaoi. We gotta leave. Oh. Yikes. Okay. Well, Ilaoi is a cool character. I mean, she wields her god's power, right? She wields the will of Nagake Boros to test people. Like, she is empowered by Nagake Boros. She's no joke. You must always stay in motion. I'll crack your skull with my totem. And then my big thighs. And then you will see the way of Nagake Boros. Yeah, exactly. No, she's cool. She's very cool. But the thing is, you know, what I really enjoy about Ilaoi is kind of what they don't show you in League. League is a very skewed experience because it's based on balancing and, you know, having 4 abilities and stuff like that. But in the Ruin King game, they actually showed more of what Nagake Boros could do, where harnessing the power of it, sky's the limit. She could be a supportive character. She could be the Vanguard. She could be like anything, man. Like, there was a lot of fun things to kind of dabble in with that game, and it gave you a different perspective on Ilaoi in terms of, like, how she actually put the beat down on people. So that was cool.
I imagine Ilaoi having sex with GP is the same scene as that barn scene from BG3.
Okay. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Jesus. Okay, this lane is not going well. Aziz is not it. Aziz! Ooh. She's dead. I got oh, bitch! I mean, Misfortune, I didn't mind her in the Ruin King. Ilaoi was one of the best characters in the Ruin King, though, for sure. Ilaoi was top tier. She was sick. Okay. Noon. Yasuo. Listen, we are on the Yasuo. Oh, we have a Yasuo. Sorry, I thought you meant me. Well, Alawi was... It was like a... The whole game was very Marvel-esque, where you had like a bunch of champions kind of come together to stop Vigo. To stop Gangplank's rise to power in Bilgewater again, with the power of Vigo. It was an interesting thing where, like... Braum left the Freljord because he tried to find a cure to save children who were ailing in his lands, and he ended up on the shores of Bilgewater. Ari, I believe, was traveling to look for her people, if I'm not mistaken, and then Yasuo was hired to be her bodyguard, and they kind of had like a little fling. So now those two are in the game. So you've got Braum, Ari, and Yasuo just showing up. And then you've got, like, the Bilgewater Avengers. So, Alawi, Misfortune, Pike. It was a pretty decent cast of characters. Honestly. Like, Misfortune's kind of a block of wood in this game. She has, like, no personality at all. So it's cool to see that in the Ruin King. Same thing with Alawi. Same thing with a lot of characters, to be honest. League does a fairly decent job at kind of, like, portraying them. But at the end of the day, it isn't meant to be anything serious. It's just more so, this is the character, that's it. It's nothing in depth. It serves the game. It's thematically fun, but, you know, if you want something more serious and something more real, you'd have to go to, like, the narratively driven games that actually has them conversing and talking to one another. The game is good, though, for sure. You know what, though? Misfortune, to rule a city like Bilgewater, you do kind of need to be a stern person, right? That is a place where if you turn your back on it for even a second, you'll get a knife in it, right? So I don't really blame Misfortune for kind of being that way in the game. She was a get-her-done type of person. You know, let's talk, more action, let's do it. So, I didn't mind it too much, but... Yeah, for sure, Alawi kind of stole the show. Like, she was great. Especially, I mean, for the sake of Misfortune, though, she was also under duress from the idea that Gangplank could be back, and she wasn't wrong. Right? Stay alert. The stench of the pirate comes again. Yeah, let's go B. We do not FF. We're Azir. It does not matter.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay. The rework? Already got a rework? Really? When did you get the rework? I can't say that word. Rework. Rework? Rework? Did she get one? The rework. Rewalk? I'm gonna go fucking bot lane. Yeah, I am on the Wii.
An ally has been slain.
You talking about a VGU? Oh. Sec. Shit. Well then. Oh, it was a mini one after the Ruin King game came out? I didn't know that. That must have been a little while ago.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Hmm.
An ally has been slain.
You know, I still feel like we can win. It seems hopeless, but like, I don't know, maybe one good team fight and we could be good. Yeah, we're doing Silent Hill F today at about noon. Noonish or 1, roughly. Kush got me vibing. It could be winnable. Have some faith! It could be. All we need is a little bit of time. That's it. Azir is a time-based character. Kind of like old Vayne, when Vayne was good. When the world was young, and no demons roamed the rift. Ooh, shit. I want to go in, though. Let me go in, laddie. I want to go in. Please. Go. Nice. Winnable! Ist winnable! Whoops. Well, I'll say this. Every game is not winnable. There's no reason that every game would be winnable, but, like, you may as well play it out. Unless it's, like, 30-0, then FF and move on, but... That damage, damn. Ooh. All it takes is one decent team fight with, like, an Azir ult, and this game's ours. We're down 10 kills, and we're worth nothing. This guy went Morello's, okay? Ooh, I'm dead as fuck. Oh, mama. Okay, so what would we do here? What would we buy? What would be relevant to purchase? Rabadons? Nope. Actually, you know what? Maybe Rabadons. I'm gonna go Rabadons for sure. Fuck it, we need damage. Krabudons. Shadow Flame, I don't think would be bad, but I don't know if it does more damage than Rabadons. I don't know. I'll put music on soon.
All it takes for an enemy to lose is them to lose power or internet.
No, we can... Bro, you'd be surprised. All we need is a good team fight. Listen, if I get the Shuriman Shafa, it's a fucking 5-man Yasuo ult. Into a dub. Into a dub. Watch this. You want to see some magic?
Impressive.
Whoops. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe we do need to try and DC them from the internet. Ah, the goat bitch. You know what? I still have faith because I still have Flash. And if I have Flash, we have hope. And if we have hope, we have Fent. And if we have Fent, we have police. And if we have police, that means there's crime. And if there's crime, that means people will be punished. Which means if they have committed a crime in life, and for some reason the police have now caught them, they may be DC'd from the game. Which is true. They're gonna be taken to jail. Ouch. I do want to go in, though. Lovely. Oh, look at this rat here. Look at him. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, this is their soul. Okay. Like it! I've got ulti in 30. Maybe. Ooh. Mamma mia. Mamma mia!
Enemy double kill.
Yo. If there was a way to get your... You know what? Hear me out. Hear me out. Azir support is good. You just have to spam ultimate cooldown. Thoughts? What are your thoughts on the Shuriman Shuffle support? I actually think it wouldn't be that bad. You have to take Summoner Spell Reduction and Ultimate Cooldown, and you can fuck so many fights. I think it's decent. I think you could do it. Well, Zyra's a bit different, though, in how she functions, right? I think it'd be decent. No, watch this. Look at this. Okay, well, I'm not the support in this game, so it's a bit different. We just got fucked. All right, well, you know what? Everyone tried. That's all that matters. We tried, and in the end, it didn't matter. We got fucked. Well, shit does happen sometimes. 09 Yasuo couldn't hit his power spike? True.